Yeah. Hey, Jason.
Can you hear me? I don't know if
Sure
I.
can.
Okay. So yes, I work for the Navy. I'm a federal police officer and work on the Navy base. We are required, well, we're not required. We don't have to get LEOSA, but we are encouraged to get LEOSA to cover ourselves off duty.
Yeah.
Not allowed to carry on base, off duty, or to and from work on base unless we get the CO's signature, which we can, and that's not hard to do. But
Yep.
they don't have a place for us to secure our off-duty weapon, which is our personal weapon, because the government does not issue us our weapon. When we come,
Right.
we get our weapon every day from the RFI and turn it in every day. So we're not like regular, you know,
Yeah.
you know,
You're basically, yeah, it's like special police.
where
You're
they
like
get it.
special police. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So the other alphabet soup agencies are special from federal police.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah. Well,
we're
that's why they get to carry on airplanes too.
yeah. And
Yep.
well, when we go to FLETC, we go through a class on how to act and carry on a plane. I mean, I can carry on it. Well, I can carry on a plane if I get the proper paperwork.
Well,
Which,
and you have a, don't you have to have actually a job? Like you're
yeah,
actually transporting
I still
somebody?
have to have a reason to conceal carry on a plane.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the same as this guy.
Yeah,
He,
transporting a
have
prisoner.
you carried on a plane?
I have not.
I have. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to because you wouldn't be able to sleep. I mean,
Um,
when I went through
well, that's
FLETC,
why you
I
have a
talked to
card
the air
now.
You can't
marshals.
sleep on a plane anyway.
Yeah.
Oh well, I can't.
The
I
door,
think
the whole door might fly off.
no, I
If you
think
want to be asleep when the door flies off.
yeah, but let's be strict. I mean, let's be straight here. It's not the sleeping is the issue. It's the fact that you can't have any drinks.
That as well. I have a couple of drinks and I'll go to sleep, and that's why I couldn't be an air marshal either. So because you can't watch a movie, you can't relax, you can't.
Yeah.
I did enough of that on several deployments in the military, so
Yeah.
I'm flying, I'm relaxing.
Gotcha. No,
But
look.
yeah, I mean,
So
federal
look.
police,
So go ahead. Go
we're
ahead.
more like gated private security for gated community. We're the military considered us just
Yeah, I know. I get it. I know. And so, but let me ask you something. Do you have? Are you? I mean, when you say, do you have statutory powers of arrest?
yes.
Okay.
We
And
we
you're
we
under,
arrest people all the time. Very few occasions we do actually take them to Ventura County Jail,
yeah.
depending on who may be on duty that night and what the charge is. But we do take arrest and take people to county jail.
Yeah. So okay, good. So, but when you're off duty, look, you have your little LEOSA gun at home, right? And
No, I mean I have my personally owned weapon. I haven't gotten my LEOSA yet, and I've fought it, and I'm about to change my mind and actually
well, but
get
hold
my
on.
paper.
I'm confused though. You have LEOSA. Look, are
No,
you an
according to my ID, we don't fall under LEOSA because of the ID that our region and the Navy gives us says we're not allowed to carry because they don't want us to enforce laws.
I know, but we look. I don't want. It's two different issues though. Let's talk this through for a second, okay?
Okay.
We look the fact that they don't want you taking off-duty action. I get that. I mean, I get that, right? But you're saying that you are a law enforcement officer by statute, correct?
Yeah.
You're not a security guard with a gun. You are. There is a U.S. code out there that says you can actually arrest people, correct?
Yes.
Your agency allows you to carry a firearm while you're on duty, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And so what's the next one? You're not prohibited federally. We know that. You're not drunk.
No.
You're not going to government buildings. You have an ID card that says that you're a law enforcement officer.
Yes.
Yeah, it says you are. It says law enforcement officer, peace officer, something like that, right?
But there's also a line on there that says we are not covered by. I mean, I have to go downstairs to get my
Okay,
wallet.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're talking about. What they're trying to do, in my view, is say, hey, even though you do have LEOSA, we're telling you don't have LEOSA.
Yes.
Why don't you ask
So
that
for us to
person
be
if they're
covered by that law, we are encouraged to get LEOSA and pay for the LEOSA card, so we're covered off duty.
Well, okay, there's where I'm confused. What LEOSA card are you talking about?
To actually do the paperwork and pay the whatever fee it is to get our LEOSA card, which they usually make the MAs get because they don't get an ID card that says they are a law enforcement officer by the government.
Well, look,
Civilians,
yeah,
we get an ID from our region that says we're a law enforcement officer, We've graduated from the Federal Law Enforcement Academy. I went to the one in Artesia, New Mexico. Some guys go
Right.
to Blanco.
Yep. All I can
And
tell
that-
you is this,
Okay.
based on what I'm hearing, look, first of all, this is not, I'm not your lawyer, right?
I
Um,
agree. I
Yeah,
understand.
but what I'm saying is that if we had a person in your position get somehow jammed up and like charged with a crime of concealed carry without you going through this other loophole, I don't see how that sticks, because we just went through the analysis and you checked all the boxes, and your Navy personnel are not Congress. They cannot
Right.
say, even though Congress gave you this right, right?
Uh,
Per Dewberry versus the District of Columbia, even though Congress gave you this right, we can take that right away from you because we don't want you to carry under LEOSA authority unless you have some other card. Now, anyway, I'm just telling you, it doesn't kind of make sense to me.
right.
I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to discourage them having liability somehow. However, it seems like you met the qualifications for LEOSA. So, you know, what state are you in, by the way?
California.
No, I'm sorry.
I know.
Great weather though.
Oh yeah, especially right now.